Yo, what's going on, guys? Matthew Beans here, aka the Clock Master. I'm here with my wife,
Shannon, aka Cosmic Pink.
and we are here to check out episode 2 for
Fallout.
It's 63 degrees. It's hot, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fallout season 1. So yeah, first episode was really good, and so far it seems everyone's pleased with it. Critics, fans. I've been seeing a lot of good reviews from a lot of the hardcore gamers who play the Fallout stuff. They are all into the lore and everything. They're giving it the stamp of approval, so that's pretty good. So it's good to know that everybody's satisfied, from the gaming perspective and from the the professional perspective in terms of like filmmaking and TV and all that stuff. So it seems, because you always see one or the other. Yeah, you always see one or the other. It's either the critics are satisfied and the fans are not, or the fans are satisfied in the case of like FNAF, like where the fans are satisfied but the critics weren't.
Yeah.
So it's always a good sign when you see both sides of the table kind of come together and agree on the same thing. So that's always a good sign. It's like with Last of Us, like the majority of the gamers were pretty satisfied with it, and the critics were also satisfied with it as well. So that's always good. So yeah, it's good to know that, again, the normal folks that enjoy this for years are pleased with the show. So that brings me a lot of comfort knowing that. In terms of our opinion, we're not going to talk too much about it in this reaction.
Talked a little bit about our initial feelings about it in the discussion of the last episode. So for long story short, we liked it. We like what we're seeing. We don't know anything about Fallout. We have never played the game, so we have nothing to really draw off of. This is just all we really know, to be honest. So I'm excited to see where this goes, man. It's a whole new world for me. I have no idea the ins and outs and everything, which makes it exciting. So all right, full episode reaction to this is on our Patreon. The link is down below. Make sure to go ahead and support the channel if you would like to do so. It means a lot to us as well. And we would appreciate to see you guys over there on Patreon. We're doing also the X-Men, the animated series as well, leading up to X-Men 97. So if you guys are interested, and we know it's out already.
It's out. We
started, and we're going to get to it eventually.
Yeah, we made a promise that we're going to finish all of X-Men, the animated series, before we touch X-Men 97. So we're gonna stick to that, even if it takes us 3 months to get there, or 2 months, or 1 month, however long.
And if you guys haven't seen, we are on season 2. So we're getting there slowly.
So all right, that's it for the intro. Let's get right into it. We'll talk about it later as you normally do. Let's get into it now.
Puppies.
No, but they're dead. They're dead. They're literally killing them. They're dead, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, no, this is the target. Kill this man.
Yeah, kill this guy. What the hell?
Get rid of this guy. Okay, they're not killing all of them. But still, oh my god.
They're mutated puppies. Oh, yeah, nah, kill this guy. This guy gotta go. This guy gotta go. Don't hurt the puppies. What the heck? Well, we're acting like if we're not in a radiated, infested world. Are they making like killer dogs?
I don't know.
What are you doing, mate?
I'm really trying to figure out what the goal is.
Yeah.
Ooh. Dear God.
Ooh.
Oh, what is happening?
Is he keeping a dog for himself quietly? Maybe he got attached to that dog? Oh. Actually a bad guy? Oh crap.
Jesus.
Okay, that targeting system is booty.
Yeah.
Because I still feel like she should be more affected by the sunlight.
Yeah.
But unless they compensated for it in the vaults somehow.
Like, natural sunlight is going to be very different than like an emulated or simulated sunlight.
Yeah, we'll say that to Labyrinthos. If you guys live out west in the West US, let me know if that's a common thing to see, like the tumbleweed stuff.
I think it is.
I mean, I've only ever really seen it like in movies and stuff.
I've seen like people like showing TikToks and stuff of it. So.
Oh.
Jeez. Oh, the baby.
Yeah.
God.
That's very morbid.
Yeah. Oh.
Did they poison themselves?
Maybe. That's what it seems like.
I've heard of, I know a little bit about Vault Tech, but not.
Yeah, I've heard of the Vault Tech.
Yeah, not too much to comment, but it looks like they might have poisoned themselves before.
Yeah.
It happened.
Hey.
Is that the scientist's dog?
Maybe. Well, you would hate that.
Yep.
You should know better than to light a fire after dark.
Yeah. In the open too.
Well, she's never been out. She don't know.
You have become a different animal altogether.
That's deep.
Right.
That's pretty deep. But yeah, they clearly have resources, you know.
Yeah.
Fuel. So you talk first, I talk first. I mean, you need something to do.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm bored and I want to shoot something.
My lord, we were assigned to search a town called Philly. We're still...
Bro, you gotta listen to what he says. He said he's bored and he wants to shoot something. It's not spam, it's cram.
But you know it's gonna last long though.
Of course.
Cannibals?
Oh, maybe. I didn't think about that.
I mean, I do love how the suits look though. They look like the practicality of it all.
Yeah, they do look really cool.
Like, it looks good. Like all of the set design and everything's really good. Oh, just where he was, huh?
Yeah. If you're saying that, what's gonna happen to me?
Right.
Like, why can't we just leave?
Can those things run? Like.
Oh God.
Whoa.
Oh God.
Good Lord. Yo, it's just making him angrier.
Yeah.
What the hell?
You earn it through bravery, right?
You earn it through bravery. Well, you earn it through someone being dead. Well, what kind of knight are you?
All right.
This wasteland fucking sucks.
You're the one that wanted to stop here.
You know what you could do with a fucking toaster oven?
Probably toast some stuff.
I got a 2-ton irradiated bear on my back and you're standing there. And let the vultures come get you.
Not if no one knows.
No, if nobody don't know. Oh, you don't let that brother die.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a step back. I can't breathe.
That's a shame, isn't it?
He's like, you're not the type of knight that saved me. Oh, you gonna watch him die too, and take the armor off.
Man, just post it up.
Yeah, Maximus built different. This dude woke up and chose any other path that's gonna take him to where he gotta go, man.
May I approach?
I ain't got weapons.
Oh,
For money?
it's okay. I just want to ask you for directions. I'm a little lost.
Don't put the weapon away.
What's that you're working on?
No matter how much sand I put in it, I just get more sand.
Yeah.
Never been myself.
You've never been over that hill?
Nah, it's too dangerous. People get killed in Philly all the time. That's where my daddy got killed anyway.
You can stay here with me.
You just stay here.
Yeah, there it is.
live with me.
Uh-huh.
Use a family and help with all the work.
Yeah, no. Sorry about that, pal.
I'm sorry to hear.
Too long. This could all be yours.
Well, it could be mine if you're dead anyway. So.
For the price of me. It's a cool suit.
Yeah.
That's cool. Dang.
Oh my god.
With great power
Comes great responsibility.
please be careful.
That's gonna be it. This is the end of your fucking days. I said unhand him.
Sir, I think you might be liking this a bit too much.
Yeah.
For my scientific curiosity.
What'd that mean?
Right.
It's just, the guy was fucking my chickens.
Huh? He was what?
What?
That's not what I was
I
expecting.
knew it was gonna be something that he was doing.
Oh yeah, but I didn't think it was gonna be that.
God, Lord.
Scientific discoveries.
Ew.
God.
Hello
Girl,
there.
not everybody's a nice person. What do you...
My name.
Yeah, she doesn't know how this stuff works, man.
Yeah.
Did they just say Nuke Cola?
Nuka-Cola, yeah. That's a thing. I know about that.
Oh, nice. Two-headed cows.
Yeah.
My favorite type of cow. More than three-headed cows. Wonder if this is like a replication of one of the vendors in the game.
And,
Maybe, yeah.
well, because these items. of mold vapor.
Get back to your fucking room, Barb.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We're going to save America.
And when exactly were you planning on saving America?
Literally.
Yeah.
While the rest of the world burned.
You're a product of rich people.
Recognize and are grateful for the privileged position we were born into. And
You know what, folks?
Girl, you might just want to leave.
You can't blame her for the sins of her fathers. However, at the same time, you know, she has to recognize that she was born into privilege. And even though she said that, yeah, we were born into a privileged lifestyle, you know, you really have to understand that.
Yeah, I don't think she really understands just how privileged she actually grew up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd listen, but...
At this point.
and how do you know so much?
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. It's going from bad to worse.
Right.
A lot of cabs to provide this man safe transport out of Philly.
Oh!
What?
Oh. Who gonna try?
Right.
Ouch. Bro, what is he packing?
Right.
Sheesh, what is he packing? Oh my god. What is bro packing? Oh my god. Dude, the gore is crazy.
Yes.
Damn, y'all got me
Jeez.
working up an appetite.
You always gotta love a gunslinger, like, one-liners.
Yeah.
It's always funny.
Not
Man, this
often
man
you
has
want
been
these
dead.
cherry tomatoes, but you got a hole in your neck.
Doggo's dying for no reason. Yeah, he's gone. Poor doggo.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you
We'll
need.
get us some upgrades.
Yeah, she's gonna need some upgrades. So I'm gonna just go for the biggest one.
Because, you know, that won't be a pain to carry around later.
Yeah.
Instinct is to harm me. As a person simply trying to de-escalate a conflict, then I'll have to assume of the two of you, you are likely the primary aggressor. In which case...
Frank.
Well, now that is a very small drop and a very, very large bucket of drugs.
Up now.
Yeah, everybody, yeah. Oh, everybody meeting up. Coming in with the jetpacks. Dang.
Hi.
Look, we don't got time for this.
Yeah, no time for smiles, guys.
Okay. Thank you.
I guess there's more types of ghouls too.
Maybe?
Because he says the ghoul, so I don't know.
Unless he's just known.
Yeah, unless he's just known as the ghoul. Yeah. It could just be that too. Like he's just known as him.
You're having way too much fun with this.
Yep. Ouch.
Well, I'd say come up here and get me, but it's hard to walk upstairs when you're wearing a 12-piece cast iron skillet set.
But she was just in there.
Trying to eat my beans. But okay. I'm looking for the food. We got a whole crate under the box with the defibrillator. You keep moving things around without telling me. Wasn't under the defibrillators. Just saying. And you yell at me either way.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Daddy's girl. I need you to take this man here to my client. Name of Lee Moldaver.
It's like, okay, now I'm interested.
Right.
Oh,
Dang, the plot is getting crazy.
Yeah.
She steals dads.
Maybe work.
You really mean that?
She said maybe.
Maybe.
Ouch.
Uh-oh.
You might have to come out the suit.
I guess basic training ain't what it used to be. You drive that thing like a fucking shopping cart.
Hey, bro, I haven't been in here that long, okay?
Rule number one.
He knows where to find the weak spot too.
Read the manual.
Eee. Bruh. Bro.
God. Nothing's more scarier than a damn oof. Nothing's more scarier than a damn near invulnerable man with knowledge and experience.
You're gonna make you grow an entire new foot, baby.
Get this chicken wanker out of here.
Yeah.
Ouch, man.
Lovely.
Now you got a broken suit. Come on. You can't leave her out to bleed like that. If you're gonna finish it, finish the job. Don't leave an animal out there crying like that. Is she just gonna make the dog his own?
That's fast acting.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's the same type of thing that they wanted for that Titus wanted.
Yeah.
Because it probably either heals wounds super fast or numbs the pain so it's non-existent.
Yeah.
I just love that it's not CGI.
Yeah.
Like the use of practical effects now is just amazing.
I love me a good practical effect.
Listen, even if it is CGI, it looks really good. But it looks like a real, prop foot.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it.
Well, you have to. I need you.
And we're gonna do it together.
I need to find my dad.
That's a promise.
I feel like I have a feeling like her dad's just working with my boy.
Bruh.
Bruh, why?
But how am I gonna bring you if you're...
Not my whole body.
His head, because of Yeah, the thing that's in his head.
Yeah.
Oh, that's graphic.
Right.
Oh, it doesn't even move that fast. Oh, that's gonna suck.
Yes, McLean.
How you know my name?
Sir.
How you know my name? Bruh.
Don't go looking for help. There's none there.
Yeah.
People probably already watching you. Take his head and go. Take his head and go. I definitely have a lot of questions now. Because he puts, obviously he put something in his head, so.
Yeah, we know that much.
Okie dokie.
Fire. Yeah, no,
Another really good episode.
Another really good episode. Yeah, each episode is feeling like a movie, man. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on everything? How you feeling? Like,
yeah, I mean, the story's just progressing. I'm having a lot more questions now with like everything. Like why or what is the chip, first of all?
Yeah, or
whatever he implanted.
Yeah, whatever he put in his head, yeah.
Yeah, what is it? What does it do? Why does everyone want it? Because everyone is trying to get this person now. Because you have Moldaver, you have the Ghoul, you have
the Brotherhood
of Steel. Like, who else is after this?
Yeah.
Like, why is this so important that everyone wants this?
Well, Ghoul's after the bounty, so he's just doing it for fun.
Well, yeah, but who? The people that put the bounty up. You know?
Yeah.
Why do they want it?
I'm assuming the bounty was posted up by the group he came, like the organization he came from, obviously.
Because he said it was from like 6 different agencies. So it might not,
true.
It might not just like that's probably one of them that put out the bounty, but
maybe other people put the price up. Like, listen, get him to us first.
Yeah.
And we'll give you even more.
Yeah.
Than this person.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, obviously we don't know, but we're obviously gonna find out. But I
didn't think everyone was gonna like come together so soon.
So soon, yeah.
Yeah, but I guess it was just like a counter.
We were just crossing paths.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, yeah.
Then it's like, all right, well, we got like a little peek.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be one of those things where like we all see different parts, like a Game of Thrones thing.
Yeah.
Where you all see like different parts of the perspective, and then like in the beginning like of a Game of Thrones season, this one person is seeing this, and then the other person seeing that side of the one story, and the other one seeing that side of the coin, and then you're like, come on, you guys just need to meet each other so you can put your heads together so we can solve the problem. And then like. And then, towards the last couple episodes, they finally meet together and solve the problem. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, no, but I have this information. Another person, I have this information. Yeah. And then it's just like, so, but obviously they just kind of cross paths. So we might still see some of that kind of action where they're just kind of, I mean, there might be more tension now, though, because of, like, the Ghoul, specifically. Because she's seeing him for the first time, and she's seen everything for the first time.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like what the people on the surface are capable of.
Yeah.
And the craziness that ensues.
Yeah.
So,
and seeing a member of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah.
Or at least the armor rolling up. Because now Maximus is going to have to repair the suit somehow. So the question I have for him is he just gonna kind of be like a rogue knight, like a some type of Ronin knight that's just like working with busted up parts and just kind of thing, or will he actually get back to the Brotherhood of Steel? Would they take him in?
Yeah.
Would he see things differently and like, know what, man, bump this. I don't even want to go back.
Yeah, I mean, because he was saying like, oh, they have to take me if I bring him to them.
Yeah, if I bring the target back.
But would that actually happen? Or would he just see what the other ones are like and be like, man,
this kind of sucks. You guys are all trash.
Yeah, like this isn't what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And maybe the one that rescued him was just the one good one.
Yeah.
or at least good, quote unquote.
Yeah, the one that one good as in doing their job.
Yeah. So
because they seem to obviously have a big system, but it's like you look at it as like it's like any soldier. It's like, do they actually, you know, are they actually good soldiers, or are they just part of the army and they think they're good soldiers, or people think they're good soldiers, but then they just all have their own motives because they all just can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Like, which one is it?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. We have to see exactly. I really don't know how involved the Brotherhood of Steel is. I really don't know.
Enough that what was her name? Lucy?
I mean, Lucy knows about them. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Enough that she knows about them when she doesn't really get information about the surface.
But I mean, like, what I want to know is like, are they as powerful as they once were?
Yeah.
Was there a time?
That's really the question.
Yeah, like, was there a time where they had dominance and then they just kind of? Because I know that the game has a lot of factions.
Yeah.
I know that. So I want to know, you know, like, in terms of the factions, like, how does it, you know, as the show goes on, we're gonna see how they, you know, what everything is.
It's only episode 2, so.
But the show is definitely making me a little bit more intrigued to play the game.
Yeah.
For sure.
I like how they're laying it out.
Yeah.
Because, like, we're kind of seeing how the surface is as she is.
Yeah.
You know, because you're getting, like, little splices of it with, like, Maximus. Mm-hmm. But, like, nothing really to the extent that Lucy was seeing from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know? So I like how they're, like, unfolding everything. It's like, it's all a mystery to her, so it's still, like, you know, we're still discovering
it all with her, yeah.
You know, obviously it's people that didn't play the game and don't really know anything about this. Mm-hmm. Like, because obviously the people that have played the game and or games, they know, like, how it is, but... You know, for someone who hasn't, it's folding out very nicely, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I have questions, but I'm not overly confused because they're laying the groundwork down for the world in a way that I can kind of process.
Yeah.
I have some semblance of what is happening so far based on what they're telling me. You know, we know that there's vaults. We know that the surface dwellers do not respect or like the vaulters. We know that the vaulters are completely oblivious to what happens above. Mm-hmm. You know, and we can hear this through the narrative where Lucy's saying, like, hey.
Sorry, not to cut you. Even, like, within the different vaults, they all have their own specific
there are specific things that they do that they're good for.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's probably how they do trading and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but Lucy, like, we see specifically with her saying, like, stuff like oh yeah, we're here to save America, like and we heard from the speech in the first episode where her dad was saying, like, hey, like, you know, Lucy, you know, we think that the surface can be habitable, mm-hmm. you know, in by Lucy's generation. How long have they been saying that?
Kids.
Yeah, by her kids. How long have they been making this promise?
Yeah.
Did they know that the surface was, you know, habitable? Because it clearly is.
Yeah.
You know, might not be the same exact way, but, like, it clearly is if there's people living there that have adapted to that environment.
But those people have also been up there, like, the entire time.
Yeah. Lucy might be a little bit different. I don't know if there's something different about her.
Well, there might just not be as much radiation as there was previously.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously there wouldn't be. Like, it would fade a little time.
Like, you can still go to some of the nuclear testing sites and still find radiation on objects and products.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, like, there's this guy, I forgot his channel name, but he some of you guys might have seen it. You guys might have came across this. He does he does part-time work for 70 millimeter film for IMAX. Mm-hmm. So he'll go in and he'll work the IMAX screenings, and he'll, like, take the big reels, and he'll put it. Yeah, I showed you him. Yeah. And he goes in and he watched Oppenheimer like 14 times or something like that because he was working the movie. So, but the thing about his channel is that he also does, like, radiation stuff. Like, that's what he does. So he goes to a lot of, like, sites and areas and finds objects that he has, like, a little meter that he can go and check the radiation level, and he'll go and he'll find things that has like traces of radiation in it and stuff like that. So you can still find like little bits of radiation all over the places that have had nuclear testing and stuff like that. You can find it. But and there's some safe levels too. Like there's some levels that are safe enough that it's not going to hurt you. And if it was to hurt you, you would have to be really overexposed to it for centuries. And most people don't live that long. So
that's why I'm thinking like the radiation level has gone down enough for the people that have been in the vaults the entire time to be able to come out.
Yeah.
So, but I think the real thing is that they're just scared and they're trying to wait until like everything is as safe as possible.
Or that, but we're going with the assumption that they have the people's interest in mind.
Yeah.
Remember, this seems to be, there's different factions, and obviously the Vaulters seem to be their own type of faction where they are in control of their own society.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so now it's more sort of like, well, we don't actually care what goes on up there. We are self-sustaining. Yeah. We have crops. We have water. We have recycled water. We have things that we can do. We've been sitting here for centuries. My parents, my grandparents, my great-great-grandparents, my great-great-great-grandparents, just 200 years now. Yeah. So we probably like five or six generations or so in this vault. Yeah. Self-sustaining. Trading with other people. They have their own system. You have the breeder that comes in.
Well, that's why I'd say like
and creates more. And why go to the top when we have a functioning society down here?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, because I'm pointing out the fact that like, you know how you said like her dad was like, oh, we might be able to go to the surface, and you know how she thought, oh, we're saving America. You know, we're coming up with all this
propaganda.
Stuff. Yeah,
all vault-up propaganda.
That's what I'm saying. She's actually believing that.
Well, no, I'm trying to say, but I mean, that's the whole thing about propaganda. Though, is that people, there are going to be a lot of people.
Yeah, but that's the point I'm making. Like, you know, her dad saying, "Oh, we might be able to by Lucy's generation or Lucy's kids' generation."
I mean, it's all manipulation.
Yeah, so I'm saying I think a lot of people are just scared to like think for themselves or test it themselves. So they're just relying on other sources to tell them if it's okay or not.
I mean, maybe it's... I can see... Okay, so I agree with you in part. Okay, I don't disagree. I'll say this. I think you're right about that, for sure. Yeah. But I will say this. In addition to fear, I'm also seeing it more so like, you know... why there's nothing to question. I just have faith in whatever's being told to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you said fear.
I said
like you said, like they're scared to think.
I said some people, not all of the vaults.
Yeah, I mean,
not all the vaults interact.
I'm analyzing Lucy, and I'm analyzing. So yes, clearly there is some fear there because yes, if you look at
I'm gonna say if you go back to the last episode with her brother. Oh, I'm too scared to go out.
Yeah, but even that, I'm not even like what I'm trying to say here. Yes to that, but what I'm trying to say is like because I'm trying to like agree with you with this one thing with an example, but the brother is another example for sure. I think in addition to that, because I'm also looking at the older people too.
Yeah.
The younger people is one thing, but where I'm trying to go with this is I feel like the older people, and like I'll just say this part, I feel like the older people know a lot more than they're telling the younger people.
Probably, yeah.
And because of that, you know, they instill this fear into the younger people to kind of like help shape them for the next thing. Because if you look at the two older guys, when Lucy was about to leave, clearly there was fear there because when she proposed, yeah, let's send some people out to the surface. Let's go look for Dad. And let's go look for my dad. They're like, no. Like, we're not going up there. It's scary. People are scary. We're not doing that. Let's keep the security of the vault going. We're fine here. We're safe here. Why? We're not going up there. And so you can see that fear, and then to add to what you're saying with the brother too, like obviously he has some fear too, but he might just be a scaredy cat in general.
Yeah.
But clearly there is some type of rhetoric that's being spread about the surface, and it is a dangerous place.
Yeah.
Granted, being in the vault, at least in her vault, was safer. I don't want to say all the vaults were safe because maybe I would like to think that because like maybe there were some vaults that were like people were used for experimentation.
Yeah.
Because I do know that like there was some vaults that were used for experimentation on people and things like that, and some of the people there are not like actual like humans anymore.
Yeah,
they're like mutated. They're all mutants. So it's like so anyways, but yeah, no, I agree with you. There's definitely some fear there, but there's also a lot of politics going on.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I'm just, you know, there's going to be different ideals in every single, you know, vault.
Yeah,
not
I think
going
so.
to think this exact same because they're not talking, they're not getting the same information. You know, there's a whole bunch of different things going on in every single vault. So
you know, we know like her dad was from Vault 31.
Yeah.
Ended up in Vault 33.
Yeah.
So clearly there was some type of thing going on there. It seems like the breeder moves to wherever the wife is and they repopulate and then life goes on.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens in the next episode.
Yeah.
I think we'll just wrap this one up here and go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our thoughts on all of this. By the way, I just want to put this out here. I know some people might be thinking I'm not arguing with Shan at all. Like I'm not fighting her. No. Yeah, we're not fighting. We're like I already know some people would already like think that. They always think that.
If we were,
I don't know why they think that.
Be on video.
Yeah, I don't know why they think that.
We don't fight much.
We don't fight like
at all.
We argue like normal couples.
Yeah.
About normal things.
Yeah.
Like literally, it would be like we would argue over the most simplest thing, like in the most simplest way. It'd be like, he's like, babe, can you fill my water for me?
Yes.
And they're like, oh my god, why do you want me to fill you? It's like little normal stuff. I'm just addressing it just because like I feel like a lot of people always feel like with my tone sometimes that I'm like some type of thing. So
yeah, no. We're not at all.
Yeah, I know. I knew like during the conversation I caught it because I have a certain tone like when I'm like deep in thought. That it sounds argumentative.
And it's hard because I know that he's not arguing.
Yeah.
Because I live with him. I talk to him every single day.
Yeah.
I know his different tones.
Yeah.
So it's like it might come across a certain way to people outside of that, but I'm like I know he's not. So it's like, you know.
And who've been on the channel for a while, they already know. But this is just for like some of the newer guys who are coming in. Like, no, trust me. Like,
yeah, we're good.
I let her speak whatever she got to say, man.
Yeah.
So, and she let me speak when I got to speak. So,
yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. You want to close out?
It's a show. You close out.
Okay. All right. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one for reactions on our Patreon. The link is down below, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Clockmaster and
Cosmic Banks
out.